Trader Joe's has a nickname inside the FDA. They call it Recall Joe's. Here is every product they have pulled and exactly why. The chicken fried rice, vegetable fried rice, Japanese-style fried rice, and chicken shoo mai. Pieces of glass between 1 and 3 centimeters long were found inside the packages. Investigators traced it back to the carrot processing equipment. The recall eventually expanded to nearly 37 million pounds of food across 43 states. The organic acai bowl. Pulled after concerns the bowls could contain plastic pieces. A product marketed specifically to health-conscious consumers came with a side of plastic nobody ordered. The Gerolsteiner sparkling mineral water. More than 60,000 bottles were recalled because some bottles could crack or break during use. No injuries were reported, but exploding water bottles are not exactly a feature. The Vampire Slayer cheese curds. A single lot code was recalled because it had the potential to be contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes. The product was sold in Northern California and Northern Nevada. The name was the most dangerous thing about it until it wasn't. The Cajun-style chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Recalled because testing of another brand with a shared ingredient source indicated the product may have the potential to be contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes. The product itself never tested positive, but the supplier did. The turkey gobbler wrap. Pulled because routine testing within the production facility indicated it may have the potential to be contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes. A seasonal product pulled mid-season with no confirmed cases attached. The Moonlight Yellow Peaches. Recalled because Listeria monocytogenes was identified in the packing facility environment. No illnesses related to these peaches were reported, but once Listeria shows up at the facility, everything in that facility becomes a problem. The uncured pepperoni pizza. There have been no reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products, and all potentially affected product has been removed from sale. Pulled preventatively. The exact kind of recall that earned Trader Joe's the Recall Joe's nickname, the canned tuna. It took a recall of canned tuna made by Tri-Union Seafoods to reveal it was the supplier of Trader Joe's tuna, the same company that made the product for H-E-B, Van Camp, and Genova. The recall exposed that Trader Joe's private label products are made by the exact same manufacturers as the generic brands they sit next to on the shelf. The candy cane, Joe Joe's. Some recalls are simply because the product didn't reach the high standard of quality Trader Joe's sets for itself, such as the candy cane flavoured Joe Joe's that ended up being a no-no, not a health risk, just a cookie that did not pass the taste test after it was already on shelves. The sparkling water bottles. Canned tuna with defective pull tabs, sparkling water bottles that could potentially explode, and missing allergen warnings. 3 separate recalls in the same year, tied entirely to faulty packaging rather than contaminated food. In 2025, Whole Foods had 16 recalls, but carried over 30,000 individual items, compared to Trader Joe's approximately 4,000. That ratio is what made FDA employees start using the name Recall Joe's in the first place.